Look, I'm only out here with you because you're so green.
What do you mean, green?
Just give me back my arrow. Give it here.
Take it if you're man enough. Lame or not, I could take you.
What would it prove?
This.
Hey, that was my special arrow.
Well, it wasn't very strong.
Cherokee Fred made it for me.
Well, that makes you a yellow-belly redskin in my book.
Go back to Baltimore. Exactly what a fight!
Don't eat him, Mr. Dobb. Comfortable down there?
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. He was brave, he was fearless, and as tough as a mighty old tree. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippinest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. What a Boone wanted to do and what a dream come true was he.
What's that, Mr. Dobb? Yeah, it brings back the same thing to my mind.
Who are you talking to?
Mr. Dobb.
Where is he?
I don't see anyone.
Well, how many could see you if you were over 2,000 years of age?
2,000 years of age?
Do you remember about the prophet Elisha?
You mean from the good book?
Yeah. He went around curing polluted wells and springs so that people wouldn't die of thirst and the cholera. He inherited the prophet Elijah's mantle. He went around doing some hocus pocus of his own, by and large doing good and throwing in some free amusement. Remember what happened then?
They ran him out of town.
In them days, folks didn't understand that everybody's got to give and take up a hand now and then, as Mr. Dobb says.
Why should they?
That's what kept Cain in hot water. Well, it was either get out or be rid out on a rail for Elijah, so he got. But that town was rife with pesteriferous young'uns. Learned it from their elders, I presume, because nobody's born mean.
You know a lot, don't you?
Well, I depend on Mr. Dobb's wisdom a lot here. Without him, I suppose I'd be just an ordinary man. Well, Elijah went. But 42 of the worst of them young'uns trailed after him, hurling mockery and mud until Elijah lifted up his eyes. He said, Lord, I've just took about all of this that one saint could take. Well, the Lord sent 2 bears out of the nearby woods. I suppose you remember what happened.
They got it up?
41 by Mr. Dobb here. The other bear was just a mere cub.
You mean Mr. Dobbs is a bear?
Dobb means bear in the Hebrew tongue. I don't suppose you could show me the way to Boonesboro, could you?
Sure, that's where I live.
Ah, what a coincidence.
You take the road south and take the right fork when you come to it.
Oh, well, I'll try to remember that. What is it? Oh, Mr. Dobb reminds me that we'd deem it an honor if you 2 young men would ride along with us and show us the right fork.
I guess so, sure.
My team and Dre await.
Is that your team and Dre?
Yep, if you'll find places for yourselves.
Oh, my name's Israel. Israel Boone.
Boone?
My dad's Daniel Boone.
Never heard of him. Up with you.
My name's Joe. Joseph Montgomery Jr. My dad's a sea captain.
Never heard of him either. Up with you.
Steady, you beast! Steady as she goes! Easy there! There, keep! There now! Hold still now. Jump! Come here, jump! Come here! Now hold still. Hold it.
How's the plowing?
Oh.
That horse will get sunstroke.
It's only for a minute. I'll take some water to him.
That's my house bucket. Here, fill this up at the well.
Oh, nursemaid for a horse. What a way for human beings to live.
Well, you chose it for your own reasons. Where is Joe Jr.?
There's lots of country around here.
I told you to look after him.
I tell you to let him be a man.
He is still a little boy.
Oh, Varna, when I was his age,
I know. You were on your first voyage as a cabin boy, living on biscuits and moldy beef and taking the captain's rope end across your back. Is that what you want for our son?
Why did I give up my ship, huh? Why did I come to a place where they don't know an oar from a winnow? Because there's room here for him to get away from your coddling and softening, so he can learn to stand up straight in his own feet. I didn't mean to say that.
It was an accident.
Well, was it an accident that you never let him out of your sight from the day I embarked until my voyage is ended? Was it by accident that you tried to leech out of him everything a man wants to see in his son? What are you gonna do? Explore Kentucky for him? You won't find him. It's too big.
On Springfield Mountain, there did dwell a lovely youth. I knowed him well. Re good today, no way, re today, no way, to day, re today, no. This lovely youth one day did go down to the meadow for to mow. Re good today, no way, re today, no way, to day, re today, no.
You take the right fork.
If Mr. Dobbs trotted along there to show him, he scarce had mowed half round the field when an ugly serpent bit his heel. Re do to day no way, re to day no way, to day re to day no.
There you are, Daniel. Finest land in the Western Hemisphere. And 1,500 acres of this land that you choose will be deeded over to you, tax-free, when you finish the exploration.
Well, I think so. Just trading on Daniel's name and bringing a lot of innocent folks.
Oh, you know, Dan, one hand sort of washes the other, so to speak.
I think I'll keep mine dry.
Oh, but Dan, you...
Which reminds me, Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Raleigh?
Yes, please. All right, Dan, all right. 2,000 acres.
This land is not yours to deed away.
Oh, well, Dan, confidentially, we have this fellow in Washington that has connections, you know.
That still doesn't change anything. It's still Onondaga land.
Well, the whole country was Indian at one time.
Yeah, so I heard.
Oh, well, now, Dan, suppose you'd have been aboard the Mayflower. Would you just have turned around and sailed right on back home?
No, I wasn't there, but the reason this land is still empty is it's held sacred by the Onondaga for the Cherokee Nation.
Oh, Daniel, they don't come there once in 20 years.
They come there every 7th year to worship. And in the meantime, it's pretty well guarded against desecration.
Bunch of unwashed red pagans, is all they are.
Well, they're deeply religious red pagans. And they would cleanse the desecration in the desecrator's blood. Of course, that wouldn't bother you. You'd just have your man in Washington send in troops and wipe out all concern.
But you would get a funeral out of it that would be writ up in Journal and Gazette. Even if your widow did get skun out of her acres on the grounds that you didn't have time to finish exploring it.
Oh, I don't think Mr. Raleigh'd sink that low, Cincinnatus. After all, getting the explorer killed is the only sure way he can get clear title to that land. Now, you would put in a clause protecting my widow's acres, wouldn't you, Mr. Raleigh?
Oh, well, Oh, now, come on. I can take a joke as well as the next one. No, Dan, about these acres. If you want...
Oh, Miss Montgomery.
Cincinnatus, I was looking for my son.
Joe? Well, Joe ain't been in here today.
He's probably out exploring.
In the forest?
Well, there ain't nothing going to hurt him. Unless maybe he runs into somebody's trap or into a panther.
A panther? Oh, Mr. Boone, what'll I do?
Just a little frontier humor, Miss Montgomery. I wouldn't worry. My own boy is out bow and arrow hunting.
Your boy isn't a cripple.
Well, the boys usually like to hang out at the blacksmith shop.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'll go look there.
Oh, she mother hens that poor boy. And his father makes him out to be the gamecock of them all. Why, between the two of them, he just ain't got a chance.
Well, I guess at the right time, like all the rest of us, he'll take matters into his own hands.
Well, now, what do you think of the new position of my bar, huh?
I don't know whether I'm going to ever get used to it or not, but got a little more elbow room.
Dan, now about my proposition. If you want...
It can't be. I'll bet it is.
Is who?
Rudy-doo. Now, Molly had a rotten tooth, and so the poison killed them both right good today. Hooty-nay, hooty-doody-doody-doody.
Hold him up there, Mr. Dobb.
See that? He didn't even touch the reins. Of course not. Mr. Dobbs says all that.
Who's he?
Prater Beasley.
Who?
Prater Beasley. Well, it's good to see you again, Prater.
Well, it's good to see you, Daniel.
Mr. Dobbs?
Oh, as always.
Oh.
Well, he doesn't know his own strength.
He never did.
Oh, he wishes me to tell you that he's sorry.
Well, tell him not to give it another thought.
Well, I've just met your hope for the future here.
You said you didn't know my pa.
I'm an egregious liar.
You are?
Ask your pa.
What's egregious, Pa?
Egregious? Well, a tall tale's an egregious lie. And any boy that can't find the nut of truth in it, well, he's going to grow up to be a man who lives on short squeezums.
Mr. Boone, children should be taught to respect the truth.
Ma, that's what he meant.
Get down from that wagon. What's happened to your clothes?
I guess I got into a fight.
Ah, you're beginning to amount to something. Did you win? Did you knock his block off?
No, sir, we didn't finish it.
Didn't finish it. Now, son, you're gonna find that snotty kid and hammer him until he crawls.
We don't feel like fighting anymore.
Oh. Nothing personal, son. But the worst thing a man can do is to leave a fight in the middle. Win or die is the rule.
It wasn't about anything. There was nothing to win.
Your old man will tell you the same thing.
Well, not exactly, Mr. Montgomery. If it's principle you're fighting for, then you fight until principle wins or you can't fight any longer. But if it's just smiting and being smit, well, then the sooner it's stopped and forgotten, the better it is for all concerned, including the innocent bystander.
Mr. Boone, you wouldn't last very long at sea.
You know, I think you just might.
Who are you?
Well, everybody knows me. I'm a...
Oh, showman, huh? You fight with your tongue.
It can turn a man to jelly.
Not a man.
Joseph.
Wait a minute, son. I intend to have this out.
It's out.
Mister, you live under a lucky star.
Oh, Dan. Dan, about that proposition of mine. All right. I'll make it 2,500 acres. Free and clear when you finish the exploration. And that is my last word.
I wouldn't touch those acres if they were planted and the corn was 6 feet tall.
What's the matter, you afraid?
No, I wouldn't put it just that way, mister.
No. I wouldn't have either once upon a time. And now, frightened of Indians, won't accept a challenge. Boone, you're a big man. Because once you had guts enough to open up a chunk of Kentucky, well, any man that would do the same can be just as big and rich in the bargain. All right. You go ahead and skulk. Men with the kind of guts we want are plentiful.
I hope not, for their sake.
Mister.
Yeah?
Hey, about that property I heard you talking about.
Ooh, boy, woo. Hi, young fella.
Why can't I go out with them?
Because.
Well, here you go.
No. I got a compass of my own.
And a good one, too, I'll bet.
It's hung on the North Star through black storm and hurricane.
Well, in here's your level and your theodolite. You do know how to use one, I suppose.
Well, it's not so far from a sextant that I can't navigate with it.
Oh, here's your contract, young fella. You drive a hard bargain.
Mr. Rowley, I cut my teeth on London factors and Chinese merchants in Canton.
You know, I believe that a brave man deserves riches. I don't begrudge you one red cent. Oh, you do know where the so-called Onondaga country starts up there at the crest of the mountain?
Don't you worry about them.
No, I won't.
I'm one man the troops won't have to come in for. I take care of my own fights.
Glad I met you. You're the kind of fella I've been looking for.
You found him.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. Hey, son. Why don't you come outside? Now, I've got something to show you. Now, you take this and put it in a good, safe place. All it is our fortune. If what? Barna, don't try to make a farmer out of me.
I never did, Joseph.
I can guide a ship, but not a plow. I can walk a deck in hurricane, but these cursed furrows shift under my feet.
Do you think mountain rocks will be easier?
I think so. It'd be more like a deck in a hurricane, I think.
Hold your tongue, Joseph Jr.
I think the boy's put his finger right on it. Son, how'd you like to go with me?
Can I?
You bet you can.
Go outside, Joseph.
Barna, the boy's going with me.
Outside.
What happened to you? When I first knew you, you were so gay, and so pretty, and so loving. I couldn't stand being away from you, nor you from me. And now?
My son's a cripple. I will protect him.
I won't have a son anymore if you keep him from going with me when the time comes.
Joseph.
Son or a wife, neither one. I'll be done with the two of you.
I'm going and no one could stop me.
Oh, landlord, fill the flowing bowl until it doth run over. Landlord, fill the flowing bowl until it doth run over. For tonight we'll merry, merry be. For tonight we'll merry, merry be. For tonight we'll merry, merry be. Tomorrow we'll be sober. He He who kisses a pretty girl and runs and tells another. He who kisses a pretty girl and runs and tells another ought to have his nose cut off. Ought to have his nose cut off. Ought to have his nose cut off. And never kiss another. Mr. Dobb, grateful to the throat, but not the equal to our still. He's a connoisseur by instinct. I've never seen him touch a drop.
That is a mighty fine song for a tavern.
Patrick Henry's favorite.
Oh, I suppose you was a close friend of General Washington, too, huh?
Not only to nod to, but Patrick Henry. Gentlemen, if it weren't for the potion that I mixed for him, he'd be a lorn bachelor today.
Yes, sir, I was there, and you know I haven't got the imagination to make something up like that. You know, Prater, that was the last time I saw you. After that, you sort of disappeared into the earth.
Well, been going to and fro on the face of it, down in Mexico to talk to the Zunies and back into ancient Egypt with the pharaohs and the magicians.
You got a mighty long bow. But that time you cracked it.
I'm used to disbelief, yeah. Check with Daniel.
Huh. You mean you was there too, Daniel?
No, but it's a solemn truth. You know, he reads books like you and I read the sky for weather signs.
I never thought of that.
Well, that's part of what I meant about when I said the nut of the truth of his egregious lies.
I'll drink to that. Prater Beasley, you will be missed when you leave here, and that is solemn truth.
Well, we ain't going. Mr. Dobb and me's a little bit weary of going to and fro. For this century, anyway. We're settling.
In Boonesboro?
No finer place for healing herbs and simples.
Prater, I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
Me, I'm going to tell you why. Because I just happen to have in my possession a cabin which is just made for you. And due to circumstances which I ain't going to mention, I can offer you a real bargain.
And I'm sorry. Mr. Dobb and I already have a living place.
Well, who'd you buy it from?
Matter of fact, we didn't. There's a high hill just north of here.
Indian Mountain. That divides us from the Onondaga sacred ground.
Yes, and just this side of the dividing line, there's a splendid large cavern.
Bear Cave.
Is that what they call it?
I near lost my life up there once. I come on a she-bear with cubs.
I remember that. That was about 6 years ago. Well, you know the funny thing? There hadn't been a bear up there since.
All right. Now, if a man your age wants to sleep out there in the winter damp, there's not much I can do for you.
But there is something you can do for me.
What?
That span of mules and that dray, they're just going to be in the way if we're going to remain here.
Well, I got just the customer for you. I'll get more out of them than you ever thought was in them.
Well, fine.
I'll get some more squeezings.
Yes, Mr. Dobb? Oh, be glad to sing it for you. Yes. On Springfield Mountain, there did dwell a lovely youth. I knowed him well. Re good today, way, re today, way.
Israel, you better be careful about grabbing those horses' tails. You might get a hold of one sometime and doesn't like it.
Yes, Pa.
Don't wander off. I won't be too long.
If it's all right, I'll just mosey around.
I'll find you when it's time to go home.
All right, Pa.
Pinwheel! Kick him out! Johnny jumped the fence. O. U. T. Period.
That's pretty good mumbly peg.
My mother had some pine to do at Cincinnatus' store. She made me come with her.
I'm pretty good at it myself. Where do you want to start?
Anything before around the horn is girls as far as I'm concerned.
I take evens to go first. 1, 2, 3. All right, you go first.
Round the horn. Shave the peg. Cut right. And left.
Ah, you missed.
Oh, I get mad thinking I gotta wait for her until she's done.
Around the horn. Everybody's family squabbles sometimes.
Not over their own kid. It makes you feel like it's your fault.
Lady dives. That puts me 1 ahead.
So far.
Hey, how'd you like to help me and Prater Beasley get the bears out of that old cave so him and Mr. Dobbs can live in it?
When?
Tomorrow. Pinwheel. Oops, I missed.
Am I invited?
In particular, I promised to tell you.
Sure, I'd like to help.
Israel, it's time to go.
We'll finish this up some other time.
Oh, Mr. Boone. Me and Israel are gonna help Prater Beasley get set of the wild bears.
No? Do your folks know about it?
Papa just said he'd make a man of me.
Better ask anyway.
He's gonna take me with him far out in the forest, and that shows how he'd feel.
Well, make sure your mother knows. Come on, son.
If I know Pa, he's already greased his skids.
You told her? I'll come by your house in the morning.
Make it good and early. Prater Beasley wants to get settled in.
Tread softly, boys. We're getting close.
I never thought she'd let me come.
Told you Pa greased his skids.
Joe Jr. Come on out and be surprised, son.
He isn't here.
Isn't here. Joe?
He went out while you were packing that poor horse.
You knew this was the day.
To be tortured by those wild Indians.
Where is he?
There's lots of country around here.
Varna, I asked you.
Do you think I'd tell you if I knew?
Varna, I curse you.
Joseph. Joseph! I had to protect him. You've got to understand, he's your son as well as mine.
Not anymore. I told you. You've won? Now let's see what you can do with it.
There she lies.
How do we shoot them?
Oh, it probably won't come to violence, but we'll spy out the land, see what we're up against.
And you were going inside?
Don't even breathe. Come on, boys, all's clear. Well, make yourselves to home. Well, Mr. Dobb has taken care of all. I wondered where he was. Look at him curled up around that still as if butter wouldn't melt in his mouth. Not that I've ever noticed butter melt in his mouth.
Boy, look at this war drum.
Hold it! Hold it there, young Boone. Well, that's an Onondaga beat. And this is a Sioux war drum. It was given to me by running antelope. Here, hold my pipe. This drum has called many a brave to battle. Well, it means a man that sticks his head where it ain't welcome is liable to get it cut off.
Not without a fight.
Depends on what you're fighting for, says Mr. Dobb.
And Pa.
Not mine.
He will.
Hammer him until he crawls, no matter who or what. That's all Pop ever knows.
What's so funny?
A story just popped into my mind.
What kind of story?
An Onondaga fairy tale.
Do Indians have fairy tales?
Sure they do.
Yeah, they sugarcoat their lessons to get them understood just like the rest of us.
How does it go?
Well, sit down, sit down. Make yourself comfortable. Well, as the Onondaga tell it, when pestered by their young, there was a man and his wife lived in the woods by themselves, and they had one boy about you fellas' age, and pretty soon they had another little boy. And after that, why, the mother, she went on to her ancestors.
You mean she passed on?
Mm-hmm. Well, the little baby stood, about as tall as that finger. There's a picture of him up there.
You mean this one?
Yes.
What could they do with him?
Well, his father didn't know. He didn't even know if the poor half-orphan little tyke would even live. So he put him in a peckerwood hole in a holler tree.
All alone?
Feeling mighty low about it, but not knowing in his grief and loss what he could do.
What happened to him?
Well, just watch the little figures there on the bear skin, and then you'll know. Well, lo and behold, if in a few days his brother didn't hear him crying. So he went up there and he fed him some deer soup that he had made. Well, you ought to seen that little mite wade into it. Why, the more he'd eat, why, the more he didn't grow. But the feistier he got. He made him a little fawn skin suit, and he skipped around like a chipmunk, talking a blue streak.
He must look just fine.
Sure he did.
Well, his brother took him home. He didn't want to stay at first, thinking his father didn't really want him on account of how he had been treated. But his father gave him a little club, and he went out and tried it, and he came back as happy as a clam. And he decided that he was going to make that his home after all.
What kind of a club was it?
Onondaga War Club, junior size. But it had properties.
What kind?
Well, if he threw at an eagle, that eagle dropped to the earth. If he hit a lion with it, that lion was his to take back to camp.
Did his father know?
Well, he wouldn't have believed him. He had his business to attend to. He was a hunter. Before he went hunting, he said, my sons, do not go to the north because there is danger to the north. But no sooner was he out of sight than the little brother says, big brother, he said, let's investigate. But big brother wouldn't. But nothing would hold him. So he put his club over his shoulder and away he went. And all at once he heard some fearsome noises saying, little brother comes, we'll kill him now and later his family. They were frogs, as tall as pine trees. But little brother took his magic club and went kerflooey. When he got back, his father was already home.
What did he do?
I leave that to your imagination. This time it was the South. And this time he took his brother along with him.
I knew he was going to, didn't you?
Well, they traveled along until they came to a tree so tall that it brushed the sky. Little brother says, I'm skinning up to see what's there. Well, up he skins. And up there he finds a nest. And in that nest, the children of the lightning.
That kind of lightning?
Yes. As hard and as glittery as diamonds, sharper than two razors, and hotter than the hottest fire.
Dangerous.
Most dangerous. But little brother, he hit him with his club, and down they come. Howsomever. Old Man Lightning saw him falling. And he thundered, and he roared. And he came through that storm like lightning.
What happened?
I gotta get some potion for this rasp. Begging your pardon, Mr. Dobb. Now, that's a potion. All right. It's better than having you at me with I told you so all the time.
What happened to old Lightning?
Oh, well, little brother had to hit him twice to vanquish him.
Is that the end?
Oh, next his father warned against the east. And no sooner was he out of sight than there was little brother in the east, tangling with a giant they called Stonecoat because his jacket was a mountain that he'd carved out.
A whole mountain?
He was of that size, but little brother's club prevailed. When he got home, though, he told about it and he got the licking of his life for fibs.
He didn't fib.
Oh, no. Many years later, his father saw the mountain that was Stonecoat's coat. Stone Mountain, they call it now, and handsomely apologized. But then little brother was a big chief.
How did he get to be?
He still had the West ahead of him.
That's right, and in its way the worst of all. Because there in the most beautiful forest living man had ever seen lived the most unbeautiful of all beings. Head bigger than 2 buffaloes, meaner than a poison snake, and he gambled. Gambled with all who came by for their lives. And never had he lost since time began.
You desecrate, you die.
Yeah, afterwards, little brother, he let loose all the men that the gambler had there to hold them until he could take their lives. And the prisoners were so happy, they asked little brother to stay on as their chief.
And he did.
Well, not right away, no. He thought about it this way and that way, and finally he said that he'd be honored if they'd let him bring his relatives. And so they did. And I guess if we could find that forest right now, we'd find all those people living there with little brother.
That's a good story.
I'd like to have a club like that.
Oh, you would? Well. Here we are. It's all yours. Take it along.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, boys, out of the way. I got work to do now. Get along.
You work?
Well, yes. Mr. Dobb here is a great physician, and I mix all of his medicines.
Thanks for the story.
You're welcome.
You don't suppose my club has properties?
It has the properties that you find in it.
I bet I do find properties in it.
Sure you will.
Joe, are you all right?
Yeah, he's sure. Where's Pop?
Oh, what's that?
My own Doggo War Club from Prater Beasley.
That man gave you a war club? Oh, Joseph Jr., take good care.
I want to show it to Pop.
Your father isn't here.
Is he still out in the barn?
No. You sit down. Your lunch is ready.
Where is he? At the fort?
Joe, your father will be away for quite a while.
Not on the exploring trip. He promised to take me.
Listen, dear.
He promised. You wouldn't let him.
Joe, it was dangerous.
You don't want him to be my Pop.
But that's nonsense.
I was standing right under that window. I heard what he said.
He was just upset.
You called me a cripple.
I didn't mean it. Not like you make it sound. Joe, now we have to face it. You're not like other boys. You can't do what they do.
I can do more.
Where are you going, Joe?
I'm gonna catch up with my Pop.
No, you're not, Joe. Oh, Joseph.
Dogwood now come, flower of the dogwood now come. Spirit of the red berry, arise. What's that, Mr. Dobb? Oh, what brings you back here, boy? Did you forget something?
Just came to say goodbye. Going exploring with my Pop.
Oh. Not in the Onondaga country.
We're not afraid of those old Indians. Besides, I got my club.
Well, Mr. Dobbs says we ought to strengthen it up a little bit for you then. Yeah, that ought to do it.
Thanks. Bye, Mr. Beasley.
Goodbye, boy. Now take care of yourself. Yeah. I agree with you, Mr. Dobb. We ought to keep an eye on him. No offense to solemn things.
Son, go for some help! Don't try to come down here! Joe, do what I tell you! Go get some help! Don't try it!
Joe,
Don't worry, Pop. I'll get it off.
why didn't you listen to me? You could have fallen and hurt yourself coming down there.
I was all right. Gee, Pop, I would have come with you if I'd known it was today. I didn't know. I wanted to be with you, Pop.
All right, never mind, son. Come on, let's try it. Yeah. Again. No. No, it's no use. It's too heavy. You gotta go get somebody.
I'm not gonna leave you.
You're right, Mr. Dobb. It would be blasphemy to interfere.
Yeah. That's it. Oh.
All you gotta do now is stand up.
I can't stand.
You've got to.
I can't stand.
It'd be dark before I come bring anyone. Here, I'll help.
How are you gonna help me?
Everybody's gotta give and take a hand up now and then, as Mr. Dobb puts it.
No, son, you don't understand.
I do understand, because I'm a cripple.
Don't say that.
That don't mean I'm weak.
No. No, it don't.
Here, I'll lean on this. You lean on me. Put your hand on my shoulder.
Thank you, son. We'll make it between the two of us.
Well, maybe I can help. Which leg is it? This one here?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see to it. Well, you won't need that anymore. We'll leave that for the Onondaga. He'll understand.
But you said I'd find great properties in it.
Well, you found them. Confidence, friendship, and the courage to know yourself. Now, we'll leave it. Another little brother may find the use for it. Well, come on, let's get aboard. Let me help you here.
Boys, stop that!
Varna.
How? Oh, I'm learning. We'll never forget our stay here.
It's just too bad you have to leave.
Daniel, if you or your family ever have need of a sea voyage.
Well, we may be calling on you sooner than you think.
Good. And as for you and Mr. Dobb.
Oh, you can trust his wisdom.
Better get in the back. There'll be more room for your legs.
All right.
Joe can drive.
Joe?
Oh, yes, Pop, please.
Don't you think it's about time he stood on his own 2 feet?
If needs be, you can reach him out a helping hand.
I'll take it. I've learned that.
Prater Beasley, you know what I'm going to do as soon as I get shut of this. I'm going to visit Stone Mountain. I want to see that giant's coat with my own eyes.
Good.
Bye, all. Get out.
If ever I get married again, it'll be for love, not riches. I'll marry me a girl about 2 feet tall so she can wear my breeches. Her inktum dinktum Terry, her eyes were blue and her cheeks were brown and they called her Devilish Mary.